Okay, today I'm going to continue reading my Benevolent Magic blog. And this was posted Saturday, September 24th in 2005. It's called Assistance from Spirit to Feel Better. Today I would like to make a further comment on what we started last time. Gold light beings and light beings and your angels. And they are all very much part of the same group, and friendly, and friends of Creator, are very helpful beings in many ways. I have found that besides clearing out a house, or your home, or the place where you are, perhaps you're traveling on the road and staying at someone else's home, or in a rented place, or even just a spot where you are for a time, that they can do other things. Many times, I'll suddenly feel poorly, and I used to feel I was sick. But then I decided that I would start to ask gold light beings and light beings who are compatible with the gold light to come and clear me, my body and my energy field, of any beings perhaps, or things or energies that were harmful to me. Now, why do I say beings? You know that sometimes there are beings in our earth that others would sometimes describe as evil spirits. In my experience with these spirits, I grant that some spirits that are around are not benevolent, period. I have run across one or two in my time, but I have run across a great many who are just upset and angry and frightened. And you know, when human beings are upset and angry and frightened, sometimes they can present an unpleasant face as well. So when I have found these beings in the past, these unsettled spirits, I have been trained how to clear them of the energy that surrounds them and that keeps them from moving on to the next world. Perhaps I'll explain how to do that for you to try, especially those of you well on and advanced in your spiritual growth. It is not that difficult. They are so very appreciative, and you can feel the energy shift into being more benevolent when they move on. It's a wonderful thing, a real service, but that was an aside. Perhaps I'll teach that another time. Now, as far as feeling better, and having the gold light beings and light beings check me over, I would say just to find out first, oh, perhaps I wasn't feeling well, but I would say just to find out something like, quote, I am asking that gold light beings and light beings who are compatible with the gold light come now and check me over to see if I have any entities or energies or discomforts that you can clear me of, unquote. After making that request, I have found that if I move as little as possible during the time that they are working on me, which I can usually tell because I'm starting to feel better, that it seems to work much better. If necessary, I have moved, but then it doesn't always work so well. So, I'd recommend that if at all possible, you move as little as possible. And then, when you feel better after 5 or 10 minutes or so, maybe even 20 minutes or a little longer, go on about your day or night, or whatever you need to do. Very often, when I have done this, I would feel much, much better. Now, I'm not saying this is a cure-all to all disease or discomfort, but I have found it to be profoundly helpful over the years. And I've gotten to the point now where I tend to say it even if I have something that is paining me, as we all get sometimes. And sometimes they can help, and other times I need to do other things, and see my doctor or see my dentist or have my chiropractor work on me, or what we all do. But still, very often, they are able to help. Since I am talking, and began talking last time about what gold light beings and light beings can do, I felt it would be good to share this with you. So, I'd recommend you try that, and after you feel better, just know that this is Creator's way of sharing friends, helpers, and beloved spirits with you to help you. Creator loves you. Your angels love you. Your spirit guides, gold light beings, they all love you. And this is because when we are not at this school, we are a lot like them. That is how life is almost everywhere. This place is an exception because it is a school. I have mentioned that before, and I'll mention it again. We'll talk more about it someday, but I wanted to suggest this thing to you today because it has been of such great benefit to me, and I hope that you find that it is valuable and helpful to you as well. Good life to you all.